What's up, Pirates? Wraith here with,
Jim from Awaken TCG.
and today we have a New Year's video for you guys. So yeah, usually you guys will see me on the camera, not as much at Jim, but we both do run the channel. So we're just gonna talk about a few things, go over kind of our past 5 months that we've actually been making videos on this channel, and show off stuff from our journey, and then stuff from the future.
Yeah, sounds good.
Or something like that. So first off, here you guys will see I'll be popping up a lot of stuff right here so you guys can see the first names that we had for our channel. It was between two.
Yeah, so
Well, technically three. I came up with
three.
Yonko Central, but that one was thrown out the window right away.
Yeah, we didn't entertain that one, but what was the other one I threw out? It was Grand Line Gaming, I think.
Yeah, Grand Line Gaming.
I mean, it's not that bad, but
that was decent.
Awaken TCG just sounded better.
Yeah. He gave me both of those options, and instantly I'm like, Grand Line Gaming is okay, but I'm like, no, Awaken TCG, now that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, especially since I think right around when that was is when the whole Gear 5th anime was going on.
Gear 5 was barely popping off on that.
Yeah, it was a good time to start it off, but yeah.
Next up, guys, we want to talk about kind of how we started, and then kind of how we've developed in terms of like our not only editing skills, but like thumbnail making skills. Because like when we started this, we were very new to it. We both do have a past with YouTube, so we have a little bit of experience, but nothing crazy, right?
Yeah.
You used to have a channel.
Yeah, I got like 1,000 subs and then stopped uploading and it died, and now I'm at 800. That's what happens.
Yeah, and I had like since I was a kid, I tried Minecraft, I've tried reactions, I've tried streaming, I've tried a bunch of stuff. But this game really solidified me being able to put all that together with something that I love, is just the card game, which is amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And this is actually my first physical card game, so definitely. I mean, mainly One Piece is the reason I got into it, but
yeah,
I've enjoyed other card games, at least online, before.
Yeah, and then so we'll show you guys right here. If you can see on the screen, it is our first thumbnail, and I'll probably pop up a couple more. Just not the greatest. We were getting by. We were dropping daily at least.
Yeah, I mean that was when we started. That was the idea. Is we want to drop daily videos, and we've kept it up every day, even if we drop it at 11 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah,
that was like once.
If you're East Coast and it drops at like 1 a.m., hey, it was on the right day for us. So
yeah. And of course our editing has gotten better. We record pretty smoothly now. Not a lot of outtakes, and not a lot of just bad videos. Our ideas are more fluid. They come easier. Just a lot of progression within the channel and ourselves being creators.
Yeah, for sure. Next up here, we're gonna actually look at our analytics. So we started during, I think it was July
27th.
July 27th was our actual start date and our first video for the channel. And we were starting off really slow. I think we were probably getting like maybe 4 or 5 subs a day.
Yeah, slow.
It was
dropping to 2. Our best days were we were getting 10 subs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was a really slow start. And I think we were around like 7, 8, 900. I don't know exactly how much we were, but we were about to die. I'm not even gonna lie. I will show you right here, but there was a day, the day before we jumped out by a bunch, we lost a subscriber for the day. So right, no gained subs, just one lost subscriber. And then the next day, your boy here won the regional, and we spiked up. That was definitely a saving grace for the channel. Do you want to talk about your regional win this year?
So like October 27th, we were around 900, almost hitting that 1,000 sub mark, and October 27th we actually lost a sub for the day, which had never happened before. And so he was kind of talking to me like, we have to be more diligent with our work, put in a little more effort, because we weren't seeing a lot of progress. So it was kind of like not our first priority. We were kind of just like just doing it to do it, and not putting as much effort, and as it was slowly dying, so it kind of made sense. But then the next day there was a online regional on October 28th, and your boy won that on Doflamingo, green purple Doflamingo.
Yep.
In a sea of red. Honestly, I think 6 matches out of my 9 were all red decks.
Yeah, that was before the Whitebeard ban and all that weird stuff. So that was
so before set 4.5, when they banned the Whitebeard leader, they banned all the red cards, the searchers. That was just before that, and so I had actually won with Dofi. And you know, at that time, no one was expecting that.
You were the first screen purple
Yeah.
Dofi to win a regional at
Yeah,
the time.
first and only in just set 4, not
Yeah.
4.5. Because obviously it was a tier 2 deck at the time, like a solid tier 2 deck, but just tier 2, right?
Yeah.
Can get outplayed by all the red decks, Zoro, Law, and Whitebeard, and you know, I crafted a good deck and I was able to pull through. Yeah, honestly, it was very unexpected, but that right there just boosted our subscriber count.
Oh yeah.
Our
Big time.
viewers, people wanted to, you know, message me, do you do coaching, make a Patreon, do this, do that.
Hey.
And to this day, I will not make a Patreon where I will give you guys videos and coaching. I won't do that. I probably do want to get into streaming a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we should totally stream more.
Yeah,
Just
so.
I mean, you play sim a lot anyway. You might as well. Just
And there's rank
challenge
sim
it.
now, so we can, you know, show off rank sim, play
Yeah.
rank sim, actually have competitive matches on stream without having to rely on somebody to stream with you. That's, you know, that you know is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won. Our subscriber boosted, and then from that point forward, you know, I was doing what I had to do to grow the channel. I was doing interviews, writing articles, you know, just taking advantage of the moment because that doesn't come off
No.
often, especially us. We don't really
Yeah.
have training partners. We kind of just practice between us two, and then I have my little brother and like a couple of other friends.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we don't have top tier. Now we do. Now we know people where we can practice.
There's a ton of people in this area. We have really good team.
and we're really good now too. But now we know more people.
All right.
But yeah, now we can actually practice. But from that moment on, I definitely, you know, had a chat with Jim. I'm like, you know what, we have something here. Let's go ahead and, you know, just take it serious and you know, enjoy the process. And that's what we've been doing.
But yeah, after that, yeah, I think we hit 1,000 subs right after that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
right
was
after
big.
that.
And got monetized right away. So that was. All right, and next up, we're going to look at our most viewed video of the year and of our channel, since we obviously started this year. It's going to be the Red Purple Luffy Locals video at 20.9K as the recording of this video. That definitely got us a lot of subs. Says I mean, at least says here it got us 100 subs from that video alone. I think people at that time were just really interested in the new ST10 deck, so that was a great time to drop it. And I think that was not really towards the start of when we started the locals videos, but I think the locals videos have really become a staple on this channel. I think the format is just really good. You get all the matches for the locals and a whole deck list and stuff. So that was definitely a good idea that we started doing here. But yeah, that one in particular, I wouldn't have expected it to be our most viewed video, but you just got to know what people want to watch and what decks they want to see. The Rocinante one, hey, might pass it up in the future. That one's doing pretty good. So
yeah, recently I did a Rosinante video, same format. You know, we show off our deck list, we go through our matches at our locals, and just give insight on the deck. And you know, people really love the low tier decks, and so those tend to do better than the higher tier decks. And you know, obviously, you guys vote on what we play. We have no control over that, and so yeah, you know, we're gonna keep doing that. But yeah, after this Luffy video, that's when I think the local videos really became like a staple.
yeah, I mean, I
They
kind
blew
of
up here.
we've been trying to replicate the same thumbnail style as this one too. I think it works the best, at least, is what we've seen so far.
Yeah, so that is our most viewed video. You guys obviously see our thumbnail work is a lot better.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, and then let's go ahead and talk about what we started playing, like deck wise for each set.
Okay.
Because I didn't really start playing till set 2. I was kind of ghost for set 1.
Yeah, so I played preset 1 with the super pre-release when they only had the first 4 starter decks. And at that time, I only really wanted to play the Kaido deck because, as I was saying before, this is the first physical card game I've ever played.
Yeah.
Before this, I only played online card games. Marvel Snap, Legends of Runeterra. I actually haven't played Hearthstone because I've heard bad things. But those are the main two, and that showed me that I really do like card games. And I got into this one because I love One Piece. So it was like the perfect introduction to a physical card game. So yeah, and in card games, I like decks where you can ramp and play big bodies. I love playing big cards, so Kaido was going to be perfect for me. And I think in that first Super Pre-Release tournament, I went 2-1, so not bad. I wish I got the winner card, but I think I lost to the guy that won it, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, you lost to the guy that won it.
And this guy was supposed to go with me, but he was busy that day. But it's no big deal.
Unfortunately, couldn't make it. But yeah, we were kind of ghost as far as like playing at our locals, playing amongst ourselves for set 1. We kind of didn't really get into it until like maybe set 2.
We played with ourselves, or at least.
Just a bit.
Yeah, I played Kaido, but not a lot.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, not too much. We didn't really get into it until set 2 is when we like.
Yeah.
I think what happened was I looked up the top decks and I saw Kinemon was kind of up there, and so I made the deck, and then I signed up for a treasure cup, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna see what this is about. I've never played in one, and I ended up going X2. I went 7-2. I bubbled out of the top 16, I believe. Or I bubbled out of the top 32 if I'm not mistaken. Right. It was one of the two. I think I bubbled out of the top 32, and I placed like in the top 64, and I got my first treasure cup card. It was the chopper at the time.
The chopper, yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, this card is actually worth money. Like, you know, like let me go ahead and tell my brother about this. Let me tell Jim about this. Like, let's just do these online tournaments because the ROI on them is so good. Like from a collector standpoint, or if you're looking to make money, these cards are worth so much money. You pay $30 to enter, and you're already getting a profit just off of participation.
Exactly.
So, and hopefully that can last for many years, because that's what makes the game hype. People love to know that when they're paying to go into a tournament, they're gonna get something in return. Especially collectors like me, I want to get into every single tournament possible just so I can have as much cards for my collection.
Yep. Online tournaments have been really big, especially because, I mean, we've only gone to one in-person tournament, right?
So we went to Pasadena.
But, set 2,
what'd you play?
What did I play? I think honestly, my memory's so bad. I think I played Kaido. I played Blue Purple Kaido and Kaido. That was not the best set for me. I'm definitely being honest there. Oh, no, I played a lot of Black, too. I did play Smoker.
You did play Smoker,
I played a lot of Smoker, actually.
Yeah, we would go back and forth on that matchup, right? I still remember the lines. I go turn 1, Okiku. He goes turn 2, Kobe. And then it's like, who has the better cards from there?
And I just hated seeing Zoro in that set, so that's why I blocked out of my memory. Bad memories.
Yeah, set 2 was fun. Set 3 for me was kind of rough at the start. Because
you didn't find your deck.
Kinemon wasn't there for me, so I played a little bit of Law, didn't like it. I played Whitebeard. I was getting shit on. I just didn't have the knowledge to do well on that deck, even though it's already so good. So I stuck with Zoro, and I was finding my footing with Zoro, and I had okay placings for the second half of set 3. So I played Zoro, which was a good learning experience.
Yeah, and I just transferred black deck to black deck. I just went to Rob Lucci. That deck was really good that set. I had a lot of fun with it. Just because Whitebeard was the main deck, and that was one of the best ones against Whitebeard. It kind of put black on the map almost. That
big double swing on Lucci leader effect. So if you're in a position to kill a Whitebeard, he wouldn't have anything.
And I think OPO3 is pretty much the set where we started the channel in general. It was like really late 02 going into 03. So.
Well, our first video drop was July 27th. So that was like set 3 going into set 4.
Right.
So is that timeline adds up there. July 27th was our first video.
Yep.
And we've been dropping a video every single day since then, and we're going to continue to do so. We have a goal for a year, so July 27th next year will be our last official upload every single day,
and then we'll
reevaluate. We'll reevaluate from there. Maybe we'll go to 2-3 a week. 2 a week. We'll see. We'll see if the channel's going really well and we can still do it every day and maybe make it full time. I'd love to explore options like that when the time comes. But for now, we have a goal of 365, and then from there we'll definitely have a chat with you guys about it, because it does take a lot of energy, a lot of time, money, all that, right? So.
A lot of time. Like, you're the one that keeps the channel afloat, honestly. Like, when we have no idea days, like that's you always come up with something.
I gotta upload.
For sure.
Yeah.
OPO4, we didn't talk about. Well, obviously, I'm sure most people know you played in OPO4.
I went to Doflamingo. That's where I got my regional win.
And then I was playing. What was I playing in OPO4? Jesus. As I said, my memory's not the best.
OPO4, I think you were playing a troll deck, because I gave you a lot of flack for it.
No, I was playing Queen. I couldn't really find my...
You were playing Queen at the start, but you didn't really stick to it.
I didn't enjoy it. Like, I like the idea, right? You got to keep playing big bodies, but it was so grindy, if you got like a mirror match, or you played against Yellow or Rebecca, oh my god, it was the most boring gameplay of all time. So, I was kind of on and off that set, and I just ended on Black Luffy towards the end. I did really good at a regional, the Pasadena regional we went to. I went 6-2 in day one, going into day two. That was the 1,500 player regional. Should have been 7-1, but you know, Katakuri and Beige as the final life. You know, name a better duo.
Yeah.
So it'd be like that.
Oh,
but
man.
hey, yeah, we had fun times with OPO4 at least towards the end.
Yeah, for sure. And then OPO5, I'm now playing Anel, and I keep saying like I don't know what I'm gonna play, and I'll probably change my mind 2 more times. But I'm only practicing Anel, so I'm obviously gonna play Anel.
Yeah, and then I wanted to play Ploofy at the start. I have all the alt arts and everything. I'm sure if you guys have seen the Purple Luffy video I made where I won the locals with it. That was the last time I played the deck. To break it to you. And then I switched all those cards into my red purple Luffy deck, which I actually think is better into this set. Mm-hmm. Just because the Sakazuki matchup for purple Luffy is so bad.
Yeah.
And red purple Luffy is honestly more fun. I get to play the Gear 5th Luffy. That's like my favorite card in the game, probably. So
yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Like, 30% is probably what the number is on how many Sakazukis will be at a tournament. Yeah. So that's kind of been like, for the tournaments that we've seen, it's about that number. It's like 30% for the whole tournament, and then even tops, it's 30% plus.
Yeah, and if I'm playing Luffy, I'm going to see one.
Yeah, and if you're playing Luffy, you're going to see at least 2-3, and so for 9 rounds and you're getting crushed in those matchups, it probably does not feel good.
Definitely not. As speaking from experience, definitely not.
But I think people try to make that meta call just because Anel is kind of up there, right? And
yeah, no, I mean, he's probably number 2 most played right now.
And Ploofy does win that matchup pretty
he
convincingly.
Cooks him pretty bad.
While it's not a free win, it's very obviously we know it's a good matchup. 6-4, 6.5, 3.5 matchup in my opinion, especially if they see Magellan. It's kind of cooked.
Yeah.
But obviously you're gonna see Sakazuki's, right? So
yeah.
RP Luffy does stand a chance against Anel.
I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so that's cool. And then going into set 6. There's so many decks that we've been seeing. So many tops, so many winners. Yeah, I have no clue either. Definitely gonna have to do some soul searching for that set.
Yeah. I love Perona as a character, and I was planning to play her when she got revealed. Because she's also black, and I love black. But seeing the lists that are topping with Perona, they just don't look like my playstyle. So we'll see. We'll see what we're playing next set.
Yeah, well, that will definitely have to be a conversation. We gotta, see what we like and try them all out. Cause
exactly.
You know how I am. When a new set comes out, I make every single deck. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money on a lot of cards for this next set.
For sure, because a lot of the new decks are good. I think there's only a couple that aren't actually viable. So
yeah, like Anel, Katakuri, kind of Sakazuki, Perona, Yamato, Moria, like so many decks.
Raichu.
Yeah, Raichu. So many decks are actually, performing, and so a lot of options there. We do want to talk about kind of the future for this channel so far. First off, thank you guys for these awesome past 5 months. It's been a blast.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's been a blast making content for you guys, and we hope to continue to do that in the future and as consistently as we have. I do want to say real quick, I'm going to Nationals in January. So if you're going to be there, I'm going to be there. If you see me, go ahead and say hello. I love talking to everybody. My first offline regional was when we went to Pasadena, and I met a lot of you guys. You guys are awesome. So yeah, if you guys see me, go ahead and come up to me and say hi or just fizz with me, whatever. I'm really chill in person, and I'd love to meet every single one of you guys if possible. So if you guys see me at Nats, go ahead and say what's up.
I'm not going, by the way. So if
he won't be there this time. But we do plan to go to a couple offline events this year.
Hopefully in the future. We're thinking about going to the Vegas one, or that one might have got changed.
Yeah, it might have got changed. I don't think they've updated it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll probably end up going to a couple, and then obviously for this year there's 2 kind of like national finals according to the game plan that they gave us, and so maybe we'll see you guys many times in LA if that's where they keep doing them. But yeah, so we definitely plan to do a little more offline stuff just to meet you guys, so that'll be fun.
For sure.
And then, quick side note, before we get further into the video, I have not read or watched One Piece at all.
Yeah. I'm the One Piece guy. I'm all caught up with the manga. Recent chapters, by the way, peak.
Yeah, I know the characters. I know a little bit of lore. I've never seen it from start to finish and never read it from start to finish. Maybe I've watched the first 50, 60 episodes and maybe read 100 chapters or something like that.
Yeah, you keep hitting a roadblock.
Yeah, I'll hit a roadblock and I'll lose my spot. I'll get, sidetracked and distracted with something else, another anime, another show, and then I lose my spot, and then the motivation to watch is gone, even though it is really good. But I will say I will have a community post with the poll. If you guys want me to, I can start another channel and give you guys like um, chapter reviews. I'll read it for you guys. I'll read how many chapters are there?
Right now we're on like 1,000 and oh god, it's like
Putting them on the spot.
100. It's like one something. It's like
I'll read all
1100 something.
1,100 chapters for you guys, but I'll probably be posting on another channel and not as often, maybe like once a week if that. But if you guys would like to see that, I can 100% do that. We'll have the poll up as you guys see this video, so go ahead and vote. That'd be good to know for me. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that.
We'll probably do like arc reviews, right?
Yeah, arc reviews, maybe like on hype chapters. I'll give you guys single chapter reviews, stuff like that. I haven't really put too much thought into it, but if it is something you guys are interested in, let us know for sure.
That'll be cool.
Do we have anything else planned?
So we got a great idea for a future project that we do want to get out at least by the end of January. I think it's going to be a great video. It's going to be kind of a collaboration thing with other YouTubers that I'm sure you guys watch. We're going to try to get them on the whatever we're doing. We're not going to give any details right now, but look forward to that. There's going to be a really, really fun video in the future. So
okay, yeah. At first I'm like, wait, what is he talking about? But I got it. So it's gonna be a big video, a banger for sure. It's a big project. We probably have never done anything like this before on this channel. It's gonna be the most effort, most time, money spent. And obviously it's gonna be collaborations with other creators, so it should be amazing for you guys. Maybe you guys can see some of your other favorite One Piece YouTubers on our video, so that'll be fun. But it'll definitely come out before Nationals, so that's the end of January, maybe like the third week of January. We're shooting for
no promises.
But we're if it's after Nats, it is what it is. But we're going to try to shoot for having it in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, if possible.
But yeah, we are getting close to that 5,000 sub mark. Where I thought we weren't gonna make 3,000 by the end of the year, and we just shot right past that. And you guys have been so amazing, giving us so much support. I will say real quick, I don't know if you guys know. In the last giveaway video, I said at 5,000 subs, we're going to give away 5 booster boxes. 5. And it'll be the current set. So
yeah, you want to, or at least whenever we get 5,000, if it was during OPO6, we would do OPO6. Yes. If it's during OPO5 still, we will do OPO5.
Yeah. So doesn't matter the pricing. Whatever the current set is, we'll do 5 boxes of those just so people get the updated cards. And if it's kind of like if we hit 5,000 like really close to the end of OPO5, we'll probably just go ahead and do OPO6.
People want OPO6 at that point.
Yeah, right? So we'll probably just end up doing OPO6. But if it's within like the next month maybe, we'll probably do OPO5. But so that is also good news for you guys, another giveaway. And then from 5,000, probably not another one till like 10K.
Yeah, we do 10K after that.
Yeah, every 5. And then obviously as we get higher subs, the more stuff we'll give away. I definitely like doing multiple giveaways, like not just one item, because one person winning is like cool, but like when I can give out to like 10 people, like our last giveaway at 1,000 subs was really fun. I had like 8, 9 winners. I forgot how many winners we had. So much winners we gave away, like 400 or 500 worth of stuff, and so it was fun. But yeah, it was good times. Thank you guys again. 2023 has came to an end.
Yeah, it was a fun year of One Piece for sure.
Yeah, very fun year, and we look forward to more content, more months and months and years of content to share. You guys share this game with us. We're just basically showing you guys our journey playing this amazing game that a lot of people love. It's getting hype.
Oh no, I mean I think the game is still increasing in player base. I don't think it'll ever pass like Pokemon or anything like that, but.
Not anytime soon, but
I mean, One Piece is a big IP, so I mean, less so in the West, but I mean, it's been increasing a lot, and just by the tournament support, how much those cards are worth, getting more allocation. They know people want to play this game. I think this is a really good game to get into, especially if you love One Piece. And we will continue playing it until the day it dies, which
hopefully never comes.
Hopefully never.
Yeah. And we have one last thing before we let you guys go. We are going to do a Q&A video. I don't think we've ever done a Q&A.
Nope, never.
So, do you want to stick to One Piece, or it could just be like anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say just ask us anything. Okay. Anything at all. No promises. We can't answer every single question. I mean, I don't know how many we'll get, but if there is a lot, We're not gonna answer every single question, but ask whatever you want, and we will try to answer. So Q&A video in the future. No date on that, but comment in this one.
Yes,
Yeah,
comment in this video
down below.
Comment questions down in this video. I'll also tweet out the same thing. I'll tweet out, oh, we're gonna make a Q&A video, and so if you're on our Twitter, you can also shoot us some questions there. I think it'll be interesting. You can make it relating to One Piece. You can do about our personal lives, maybe like, you know, our other hobbies or just what we're into, stuff like that. We'll choose a good chunk of questions and try to make a pretty chunky video with some questions for you guys just to learn more about us. You know, as we're getting to know you guys and you guys are showing us support. So I think Q&A video is for sure going to be good for the channel. Just get a little more personal with our viewers. So I think that'd be really cool. Thank you guys so much again. We've appreciated these last 5 months. You know, a lot has changed for me in my life. And so a lot thanks to One Piece. You know, this game is giving me something to work towards in my personal life. Like this YouTube channel, meeting you guys is amazing. And it's a lot of blessings really. And so I'm going to continue to do this, you know, get everything else straightened out. I do have a job starting next week, and so I'm looking for some editors, but I'll work on that later. But I appreciate you guys for everything. You guys have been amazing. Any last words?
I mean, yeah, thanks again, guys. 3,000 subs, as we said. That's a great milestone at the end of 2023. We hit 3,000, so great way to end off the year. New Year's resolution for this channel, obviously we want to make 365 videos in a row, ending in July of next year. Obviously, as we said, we'll reevaluate after that, as well as
be the biggest One Piece channel on YouTube.
Yeah, if you hadn't seen that tweet, he pulled a Luffy. He hit the I'm gonna be king of the pirates on Twitter, as in I'm gonna be the biggest.
Okay, but
to
be fair, like me as a person, I'm big into, like, before I didn't believe it, but I'm big into speaking things into existence. Like I feel like that really holds some value.
Yeah.
And if you say it and you believe it, I think that's exactly how you get it to become true. And so I did tweet out that I want to be next year the biggest One Piece creators out there. And so that's a personal goal, whether we hit it or not. I'm going to strive for it. We're going to strive for it. And so, I think
we got some rivals for sure, but some numbers to reach. But hey,
yeah, I will say, without us in the YouTube space, there would be no competition. Because I feel like I'm definitely starting a lot of rivalries, which is good. It's healthy competition. Not only do we want to you know, grow and continue to give out content, I want our other creators in the space to do the same. The more good One Piece content that we can be that can be shared and released, the better for the whole community, right? So
yeah,
we don't want bad creators just giving out bad videos. You know, we want to keep growing and give you guys the best content we can. Yeah, but all right, guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. If you made it to the end, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already. Comment down below any questions for our Q&A. Subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.